All right, live from Sunday here at the Radisson, here at another AnimeCon. Today's date is September 29th, 2019. Let's hope we have $1 million winner again. And here we go. Let's play.
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys up bright and early to win some awesome stuff today?
Woo! I'd rather be sleepy, but I'm here.
Exactly. All right, so thank you guys for the people that are here, and of course we'll probably be getting a bunch more people coming in gradually as the panel progresses, because we have until about 11:30 to run this, so we have about an hour and a half. So we'll try to get all you guys up here, because what we're going to do is we're going to do this as a doubles format like I've done over the last several years, where basically we get a team of 2 contestants to come up and play in the hot seat here in terms of getting a bracket of questions and see how far you can exactly run the table when it comes to playing the anime version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Now, who has seen this panel before? Most of you.
Seen it once or twice, but I don't really care.
Raise your hand if you haven't seen this before. So basically, I'm sure you're familiar with the show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, correct?
Yes.
So I've been running this game at AAC since 2011. This is my 9th year running it at this convention itself. This is the 33rd time I've ran it all together between all the conventions I've ever ran it at. So a brief history of the actual panel itself. I started this panel in 2010 at Anime Boston, and since 2010, we have only had 3 people, well 3 times, that people have actually ran the table and basically have won it all in terms of winning the $1 million. The first time happened at PorkCon Maine in 2012, and then it took us over 5 years to get a second $1 million winner. That happened at AAC 2 years ago, where, do you guys know a celebrity, I know you know him, named ProZD?
Yeah, my boy!
ProZD came in as a celebrity contestant and teamed up with a pair of contestants, and they ran the table and they won $1 million, and they got a lot of great prizes because of it. And then at Anime Boston this year, we finally broke the skid at Anime Boston, where for the first time since I've been running the game since 2010, we finally had a $1 million winner at Anime Boston, almost 10 years in the making in terms of that convention itself. So, can we get our second millionaire here at AAC today? I want you guys to be as enthusiastic as possible too, because even if you're not picked as a contestant, or even if I do pick you as a contestant, I also give a prize. And Lexi, make sure we look out for who is the most enthusiastic in this room.
I'll try.
In terms of who cheers the loudest, because whoever cheers the loudest, in terms of us thinking that you're the most enthusiastic, we also give a special prize on top of that afterwards once the panel's over with. So basically how it's going to work is that when I pick you guys, you're going to come up as a team. You're going to sit in the hot seat here, and then you're going to draw a number out of this bag that I have here. And this bag that I have basically has a bunch of different numbers in it. Now, can you see up here like how many numbers I have? I have
1 through 22.
But see how 3 of them say DQ up there?
Yeah.
Qualification. Yeah. Basically,
those
are brackets that I used at PorkCon Maine earlier this year. Those are off limits, so they can be drawn out of this bag. However, in this bag are all the other numbers from 1 to 22. There's also a couple wild cards in here, so obviously you pick that out of this bag, you can pick any number you want, except for the ones that say DQ on there, because again, those are off limits. However, we have 2 special brackets. Bracket number 21 is an all Pokemon question bracket, and bracket number 22 is an all One Piece question bracket. So, some special stakes in there. Everything else can be about pretty much anything from anime to video games to convention history to Japan in general. Pretty much everything you can think of when it comes to the overall setting of this type of convention. So, are we ready to go? Who wants to be the first team that comes up? Now, when I pick you as a contestant, if you don't have a teammate already, you will pick a partner of your choice. It can be anyone in this room, okay? I'll get you guys afterwards, okay? So, don't worry, because we're going to see how it works out here. You in the mask, you want to come up?
Sure.
Pick your partner of your choice, all right?
Tommy.
You want to come up?
No, it's not an anime.
Hey,
It's not
you're a team for a reason.
You've been chosen.
Ready to go? Here we go. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That's pretty awesome, actually. But you can turn the lights back on because for the first easy question. All right. let's see what you get. And if you pick the specialty brackets, it's also a wild card, so you can choose something else if you don't feel confident with Pokemon or One Piece. Pick a number. Number 3. Okay, here we go. Great. Before I do anything, exactly, I want to see enthusiasm today. All right.
He's dropping the school.
All right. Let me get your names. What are your names?
I'm Derek.
Derek?
I don't know.
Anything you want.
IDK.
Sure.
What?
Tammy.
Tammy?
I don't know.
Derek and Tammy. We're on bracket number 3. Okay. Give me 1 second, let me pull this up. And I'm going to explain exactly how the rules are in just a second. Now, before I get into the game itself, there's a couple things I want to just let you guys know. Now, again, I've been running this. You might want to be a little bit careful as far as the projector goes. You might want to move your seats a little bit further to the left because see how your car is basically blocking. You might not be able to see all the answers, so just move a little bit to the left. There we go. All right, much better. So there's a couple people I want to thank here. Now, the first thing I want to thank. Basically, ever since 2014, some of these prizes that have been provided here, I've actually been lucky enough to actually get from Funimation directly. So give Funimation a round of applause. They're awesome. Basically, they've been giving me a lot of prizes throughout the years, and I'm very grateful for that. And I'm also part of a group called Bucks Entertainment.
The boys!
Yeah, exactly. We're part of a group that travels around to various conventions throughout New England. My friend Devira, who could not be here today, is actually down at Retro World Expo down in Connecticut as we speak. So Devira, if you're watching this, we all miss you very much. You can check us out on our Facebook page in terms of our actual group itself. And in terms of everything else, now I'll basically let you guys know. And also, the Animillionaire convention up in Portland is awesome too. They've also supported me throughout the year, so I'm very thankful for that as well. All right, how you two feeling today? Make sure you speak in the microphone so everyone can hear you, all right?
Feeling pretty good.
Feeling confident? Okay. So, you guys are going to be a team. Basically, you're going to want to agree on everything that you want to do in terms of basically running this table and trying to actually go far in this actual money tree. And I'm going to explain exactly what those rules are right now. So, here we go. The gameplay is based off the original retro style philosophy of Millionaire. As you guys can see, you guys are 15 questions away from winning $1 million anime dollars. If you win $1 million, we have a couple of grand prizes, including a smartphone and also Beats headphones worth hundreds of dollars there as far as how much they're worth. You can see we got some great prizes here for you. But basically, the actual rules of the game is that obviously, the more questions you get right, the more money that you win. Once you reach the $1,000 safe haven or the $32,000 safe haven, you're guaranteed to leave with at least that high of a score, okay? We want you to win as much money as possible here, so we're going to give you some lifelines to help you out along the way, and I'm going to explain exactly what those lifelines are right now. The first one that we have is called Jump the Question. That lets you skip any question you don't know. So if you're stuck on a question, no problem. You can skip over that dollar amount, the dollar amount is going to be skipped over. If you skip over the $1,000 question specifically, or the $32,000 question specifically, since those are safe haven questions, that means that that safe haven is gone if you skip those specific questions. So that's a bit of a risk if you skip either 1,000 or 32,000, question 5 or question 10. But obviously, we'll get into that later on. The second lifeline that we have is called Double Dip. That lets you answer any potential question twice. So if you're stuck on a question, or maybe you want to take more than one shot at it, you can activate the lifeline and then go for the question twice. Once you activate the lifeline, you have to go for the question. You cannot back out of the question at that point. The third lifeline that we have is called 50-50. That takes away 2 wrong answers from any question that you want, leaving 1 wrong answer and the correct one. And then finally, we're going to get you guys all involved in the audience with Ask the Audience by a show of hands. We're going to see what you guys think in the audience that the answer is itself. Do not shout out anything in the audience while I'm playing the game. If you shout out anything, we're throwing out this whole bracket of questions. We do not want that to happen to these very nice people here. And finally, if you get up to the $32,000 mark, you're going to get a 5th lifeline called the wild card. And what that lets you do is any lifeline that you've used previously, you can then reuse 1 more time if you want to, okay? Alright. This up a little bit. You guys are our first contestants. Do you have any questions before we get started? Ready to go? Are you guys ready for Millionaire? Alright, here we go right now. Let's play Who Wants to Be an Animillionaire? Let's go!
Money!
All right, so take a look at your categories. As you can see, question 1 is anime and math, and that's for $100, and we go all the way up to $1 million with sports anime. All right. Feeling confident? You feeling study these really? You can take a few seconds to study this because you want to see if there's anything specific that you want to go after. Now again, you're going to work as a team, so once you all agree on what you want to do, you're going to have to both tell me final answer, okay? And also you both want to agree on the lifelines that you want to play, and basically taking it as far as you want, as far as going up the money tree itself. All right, so here we go for $100. Let's see what it is. Take these 4 anime titles with numbers in their name, and then identify the only one that has a number that is the sum of the 3 other answers. Is it One Punch Man, Initial D 4th Stage, Black Butler 2, or One Piece? Speak nice and loudly so everyone can hear you. Initial D? Final answer. Make sure you like everyone can hear you when you say final answer as well, okay?
Final answer.
And that's right for $100. Nice job. All right, here we go. Right at $200. Let's go. Gotta go fast for $200. Here it is. Which of these 4 video games from the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise does not have the same premise as the video games from the Mario Kart series? Is it Sonic Mania, Team Sonic Racing, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, or Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed? Speak, let us know what you're thinking too. Like talk it out. Does not have the same premise as the video games from Mario Kart series. Look at all the answers. Don't they all have something in common? Some of them? They're all great. This is very easy for a reason. You can use it if you're stuck. You can always use a lifeline. Final answer? That's right for $200. There you go. Anyone that's just joining us in the room, make sure you cheer as loud as you can for these contestants. We also give a prize to whoever cheers the loudest in the room as a consolation at the end of the meal. $300. Character features is the category, and here we go. The overall body of the popular anime character Doraemon is primarily made up of what 2 colors? Is it green and yellow, pink and black, purple and orange, or pink and white? They have never heard of Doraemon, so all your lifelines are there. You want to skip this question? That's fine. I mean, that means that's what it's there for. So, you want to get out of this question officially? Final decision? All right, let's get out of this question right now. Here we go. All right. As a free guess, just take a free guess.
Green and yellow?
Green and yellow. No, it's actually blue and white. All right. Back to the regular question. Here we go. All right. So basically, you skipped over that. We're going for $500 right now. You use 1 lifeline. Video game bundles is for $500, and here it is. The majority of the Nintendo Wii video game systems sold during its lifespan from 2006 till about 2017 also came paired with which of the following video games? Is it Wii Play, Wii Sports, Wii Music, or Super Smash Bros. Brawl? What? Here's final answer?
Final answer.
You say final answer. Oh no, it's not the right answer! What's the right answer, guys?
Wii Sports.
Wii Sports is the right answer. So they get 0. Okay, 1 on 3 go ah. 1, 2, 3 ah. But you guys will get prizes at the end regardless, so give a round of applause. Alright, so thank you guys for playing this game. So thank you for playing. We're going to get 2 new contestants up, but like I said, we'll get you guys some prizes at the end regardless, okay? All right, so thank you for playing. All right. Who wants to be the next contestant? Oh, Okay, I'll get you two up next. Come on up. And your next contestant, give her a round of applause, guys.
Myself, damn it.
Okay.
Sure you can. Not with that attitude, you can do it.
You're right.
Alright. Let me find what numbers are here.
I'm irritated. I wanted that round before.
Here we go. Is this your first time ever playing it?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
I know,
I know you've
right?
watched it you've watched it before.
I have.
Okay.
Ooh, hello.
Host's choice. I get to pick the bracket number 3. So, let me see. Knowing you, Shannon, I gotta think of a really good one to pick here.
Oh my gosh, man.
I'm sorry. Don't forget, I've given you so many years of my service. Be nice to me. That's not what friends are for. You're not wrong, but I'm typically his minion with these game shows.
Okay. We're gonna do bracket number 14.
Okay, who is she?
Okay.
My hands are already sweating.
Oh man, the pressure's on, right?
I'm just like, if I see a single category with Rurouni Kenshin, you're getting it.
I don't know.
Please do it.
No.
You know Rurouni Kenshin.
You know that.
Maria, I thought so. Okay, Shannon and Maria. Now again, anyone that just joined, while they're playing the game, do not shout out any answers, please. But we want you to cheer for them as loud as possible when they do get a question right, because again, even for you two that were contestants, still cheer, because I might give you guys an extra prize at the end, okay? Alright, so bracket number 14. Alright, so let's do this right now. As a quick score recap here, basically the last two contestants won nothing, so the game is wide open for you. So at this point, you want to try to set as high a bar as possible, because you know that you're pretty much, because again, since the last people won nothing.
I am the president.
Okay, are you guys ready to go? Alright, here we go. Now let's do this. You ready for the categories?
No.
Here we go.
Shit.
That's a swear word. Fairy tale. That's not
I see my boy's Oron up there. I want to go at least there.
Okay. Ready to go?
Sure.
Okay, here we go for $100. Question answered is the category. Let's go.
You can do it. I believe in myself.
Which of these game shows is best known for asking the question, is that your final answer? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The Weakest Link? Press Your Luck? Or Match Game?
Hey.
Final answer?
Yeah.
There you go, it's right. Nice job. $200. Pokemon is the category, and here it is. In the Pokemon series, both Pancham and Pangoro resemble which of these real-life animals?
Pikachu!
Polar bear, koala bear, panda bear, or raccoon?
That's a panda.
Final answer?
Yeah.
There you go, it's the right answer. Nice job. Come on. $300. Guests of Honor is the category, and here it is.
The answer is always Jamie Goldman.
Well, no, name this voice actress that was a guest of honor this year at Anime Boston, whose last name was also the same as a very famous player for the Boston Red Sox. Is it Lisa Ortiz, Yoko Shimomura, Cara Plaid, or Cara Edwards?
I'm too busy watching children run around being stupid.
Hey,
Final answer?
You.
And that's right for $300. Nice job.
I'm too busy playing security, thank you very much.
Well, you got it right, that's all that matters. $500. Comparison to the category? Here we go.
Oh, shoot, here it goes.
Which of these kitchen cookware items is also the name of Gohan and Adele's daughter in the Dragon Ball franchise? Ladle, whisk, pan, or pot?
And
Final answer?
Yeah.
There you go, it's the right answer. Nice. For $1,000 out of 20 safe haven, here it is. If you get this question right, you can't leave less than $1,000. Video game levels is the category. Alright, here it is. Name the stage that appears here on the right, which has been featured in all the Super Smash Bros. Video games. It's the final level where the player faces the Master Hand boss. Is it Brinstar, Wally World, or Woolly World, Final Destination, or Mario Galaxy?
I've played it out. It's the same thing that we can't ask it.
Talk it out, let me start thinking. Like, let everyone know in the microphone what you're thinking too.
Like,
50. All right, let's take away 2 wrong answers for the question right now. Here we go.
Final destination.
All right, final destination, final answer?
Yes.
All right, $1,000 at 4 safe haven. Yes, it is final destination. Nice job.
$1,000.
All right, you've reached $1,000. You used 1 lifeline so far. We're going to go on for $2,000 right now, and the category is fairy tale.
Shoot.
I might know.
I hope you do.
Well, some people in the audience are really excited for this, so let's see. For $2,000, now, on every question from here on out, you both have to agree entirely on everything that you want to do in unison, okay?
Okay.
All right, $2,000, 1 lifeline used. We're going to keep it going right now. And here it is. In Fairy Tale, the Fire Dragon King, Igneal, was the foster father of which of these main characters? Is it Gajiel, Natsu, Wendy, or Urza? It's a free guess, by the way. You don't lose anything if you get this question wrong, because you're already guaranteed 1,000. You're at 1,000. The $1,000 is a safe haven. So if you get this question right, you can still leave with $1,000.
I want more money. I'm
Okay.
greedy.
Okay.
I say B.
You'd say?
I'd say, do you want to do the fin?
Okay, I want to do the fan.
It's up to you if you want to go
It's
for
like
it or if you want to save
That's
the
the main
lifeline.
boy. If you think that's the main boy, it's fine.
They're excited about this question, so I think they don't know it.
Yeah.
Can we do the...
You want to ask the audience?
I want to ask
We can absolutely ask the audience. You officially confirm that you want to do that?
Yeah.
All right, let's ask the audience, guys. Here we go. Look behind you. I'm going to call out each answer one by one. If you think it's the right answer, raise your hand. Do not shout out anything, okay? Here we go. Who here thinks it's A, Gajiel? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's B, Natsu? Raise your hand.
Okay.
All right. Who thinks it's C, Wendy? And who thinks it's D, Urza? I think we know what the audience thinks. I think that it is Natsu. All right, so we're going back to the regular question. Here we go. All right, you think it's Natsu? You want to trust the audience?
Yes.
Final answer.
Yes.
All right, here we go. For $2,000, you can thank the audience. It's the right answer. Nice job. Moving right on to $4,000.
I don't think it's right behind.
Yeah, it is. Here we go for $4,000 right now. All right, $4,000. Here we go. Dead Man Wonderland is the category.
That's my brother's favorite.
Okay. Well,
I just know Greg Harris is in there.
$4,000. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Try this.
Here it is.
I just want to get to the wrong question.
Carnival Corpse is the name of an event held in the Dead Man Wonderland series, with the loser of it being subject to have to sacrifice what? Is it their life savings, their life, a family member, or part of their body?
I'm down to skip it, because I've never watched this anime in my life.
Yeah, let's go this question.
All right, let's get out of this question. You'll
Yeah,
still be at 2,000 in terms of what you've won so far, but you'll be going for 8,000. Do you
Yeah.
officially want to get out of this question entirely?
Yeah.
Let's get out of this question. Here we go. All right, if you had to make a free guess, what would you say the answer
I would
is?
say D, a body part.
A part of their body?
Yeah.
That was the right answer. Well, either way, you got out of that question, so no harm there. We're going to go for $8,000 right now. And here we go.
Almost there. We're almost to my babies.
Fictional video games is the category, and you have the double dip left, okay? So you can answer this question twice, but that's the only lifeline that you have left unless you get to 32,000, because if you get to 32,000, you get the wild card. So, pressure's on here. Fictional video games,
Let's go.
here it is.
We out here.
Greed Island is the name of a very rare fictional video game that can be found in which of the following anime and manga series? Is it Future Card Buddy Fight, Yu Yu Hakusho, Sword Art Online, or Hunter x Hunter?
I'm like tied between B and
It sounds like it doesn't belong in Sword Art Online. Because they would say really silly names.
You can answer this twice if you want. But keep in mind, if you do activate the lifeline, you have to go for the question. So the other option is that you can walk with 2,000 right now, but is that really a good score that you want to stay with?
I want my Oron question, damn it.
Exactly.
Since you want Oron so badly,
Yes.
it's the question after this one anyway.
And then sports anime, which you know what I mean, so.
Okay.
I'm down to double dip.
Are you down to double dip?
I'm down to double dip.
Okay.
All right.
Gonna get
So
this.
once you activate double dip, you cannot back out of the question of that one. You have to answer it twice, okay?
Okay.
I need an official confirmation that you want to activate the lifeline.
Yes.
All right, here we go. We need your first final answer.
That's a card game.
Let's go with Yu Yu Hakusho.
First final
Go.
answer officially.
Official.
Yes.
Here we go. Well, I do have some good news. You have a second chance to get it right. Yu Yu Hakusho is not the right answer.
Yes.
Hunter, Hunter.
Hunter. Is that your second official final answer?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
It's sort of like.
Man, very intense right there.
Sorry.
And they used all their lifelines. But they got the question right. Nice job!
I knew it was between both of those.
Here we go. Out of lifelines, but here we go on to $16,000, and here it is. And it's your category. It's Oron High School Host Club. Okay. For $16,000, here it is. In episode 12 of Oron High School Host Club, what specific food was Honey eating when he suddenly developed a cavity in his tooth?
Yes.
Was it cake, pie, ice cream, or bubblegum?
Cake.
Man, they're very confident with that. Is that your final answer for $16,000? They're very confident. Here we go. $16,000. Yes, it is cake. Nice job.
That's the only thing he eats.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, here we go for $32,000. Here it is. This is very important. If you get this question right, not only are you guaranteed $32,000, but you'll also get the wild card lifeline. Sports anime is the category. Are you ready?
Yes.
You can walk away with $16,000.
Keep going.
Okay. I mean, once you see the question, you can decide whether or not you want to play it or if you want to walk away. For $32,000, here it is. In the beginning episodes of the 2018 anime series Hinomaru Sumo, how many total sumo wrestlers officially joined the Odachi High School Sumo Club?
Of all the sports animes, you choose this!
9, 11, 15, or 5?
Any of y'all know it?
No, you can't go to the audience. Have you even seen the picture of Hinomaru Sumo?
I didn't even know it existed. I only know so many sports animes, and I didn't even know sumo wrestling was considered a sport.
It is absolutely a sport.
Not for the high school, but
I mean, I've heard of it. I've never watched it.
You don't have to play this. You can walk with 16,000, and that's still a decent score because at this point it would be a total guess.
So my strategy is that I don't know anything about anything after this point regarding any of those things except for maybe Sonic X. So I'd be down to reject this and then go.
Take the money and run.
Take that money and go. I'd be down. Because even if we wild card and use a lifeline, we'd still end up with 32,000 from the save point.
16,000 is a decent score. That's not exactly an easy score to beat.
Yeah.
We'll walk away.
You want to walk with 16,000? Is that your final decision?
Yes.
They're done with $16,000. Give a round of applause. Take a free guess, absolutely.
I think it's D5.
And you would have said
I
what?
would have said 11.
Well, Maria, you were correct. It was 5, but you win $16,000 regardless. Give her a round of applause one more time, guys. Who wants to be the next pair of contestants that come up? I'll get you, yes, right in the front here. And pick your partner of your choice. Pick a partner.
Just assuming I can't pick Lexi.
No, unfortunately.
Figure.
But you want to be a
I
partner?
only give bad advice on purpose.
White hair.
All right, come on up and give her an applause. There we go. Okay. Let me grab my numbers here. So, like I was saying, 16 is still a decent score, so we'll see exactly how it holds up. Here we go. Pick a number out of this bag. You get the one-piece bracket, or it's a wild card, so you can pick a different number that's available on there, except for the ones that say 6, 7, and 10, and also what we just used, which was 3 and 14. So pick any other number besides that you want.
9 seems friendly.
9?
You like 9?
I was gonna go with 13, but I'll go with 9.
Uh-oh.
Rock, paper, scissors.
It's up to you. I mean, official, what do you want to do?
I'm just glad to be up here. I'm a bad weed. I haven't watched a lot of anime in the past year.
Do you want to do 9?
Let's go.
Sure.
Okay, let's do 9. And your names?
Slime Enigma.
The Slime Enigma? I like that.
Professor Ninja Brian.
And what was it?
Professor Ninja Brian.
Ninja Brian. Okay. Slime Enigma and Professor Ninja Brian. We're doing bracket number 9. Let's see what this bracket has in store for us here.
I'm scared.
Should be.
Ooh, okay.
Big oops.
Oh no.
No, I like this bracket. This is interesting. All right.
If I lose, can I blame McKenna?
Yes.
Exactly.
If you
All
win,
right.
you can blame McKenna.
Let's go over a quick score recap right now. So basically, we've had 2 teams up so far. $16,000 is the score to beat if you want to be in first place. Okay. All right. Do you have any questions before we get started? Make sure you speak nice and loud so everyone can hear you. And let's cheer them on again, guys. Here we go. There you go. Those are all your categories.
Oh God. Wow. Why did 9 seem friendly? 9 is not friendly.
Oh, that is...
This is your fault.
I know. I take full
Where do you see this
responsibility.
from?
Okay. Here we go for $100. And here it is. As you enjoy this convention here in New England, can you tell me which of the following New England states only has 1 syllable in its name? Is it New Hampshire, Connecticut, Maine, or Massachusetts?
C, Maine, final answer.
Nice job for $100. There you go. There, come on, guys. And remember, anyone that's just joining, we also give a special prize to whoever is the most enthusiastic in the room as well, okay? All right. Yes, exactly. So far, I like your enthusiasm, Shannon and
I'm
Maria.
always enthusiastic.
Happy birthday is the category, and here we go. 2018 marked the 150th birthday of the city of Tokyo in Japan. That means the city's name was officially established in what year? 1968, 1918, 1868, or 1768?
C, 1868, final answer.
There you go, that's the right answer, nice.
That's my point.
Is that all you guys got back there?
Definitions for $300, here we go. Which of these 4 words is defined as, quote, an organism that lives in or on another organism and benefits by deriving nutrients at the host's expense, and happens to also be the name of an anime and manga series even though it doesn't have the exact same spelling? Is it slug, alien, carnivore, or parasite?
D, parasite, final answer.
There you go, that's the right answer. Nice job.
Heck yeah.
$500. Anime titles is your 500, and here it is. Alternative Gun Gale Online is the partial name of a 2018 anime that is a spin-off from what popular anime and manga series? Is it Sword Art Online, Vampire Knight, Code Geass, or Danganronpa?
Hey, Sword Art Online, final answer.
That is the right answer. Nice job. Let's get you to that important $1,000 safe haven, and here it is. Black Clover. Here it is. What is the name of the squad that Asta joined near the beginning of the Black Clover anime and manga series? Is it Green Mantis, Black Bulls, Azure Deer, or Blue Rose? Talk it out. Let us know what you're thinking. Like, let us know what you're thinking.
I don't know this.
You have all your lifelines. You go? Yeah, absolutely.
Now we're gonna pull the audience.
All right, let's pull the audience right now, right, you guys. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna call each answer one by one. Again, if you think it's the right answer, raise your hand, but do not shout out anything. Here we go. Who here thinks it's A, Green Mantis? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's B, Black Bulls? Raise your hand. I'd say a good amount. Who thinks it's C, Azure Deer? Who thinks it's D, Blue Rose? I would say that the majority of the audience think that it is Black Bulls, but it's ultimately up to you guys as to what you want to do.
We're gonna go with D.
Black Bulls, is that your final answer?
Yes.
They trust the audience? And the audience is right. Nice job.
The audience really doesn't want this.
Get that cash money.
All right, you've used one lifeline so far. We're gonna go for $2,000. Made in Japan is the category. How you feeling? Feeling all
I
right?
haven't had enough coffee yet today.
Remember, from here on out, you have to both agree on everything you want to do in unison, okay? All right, made in Japan for $2,000. Let's take a look at it right now. And like I said, you have 3 lifelines left. Let's keep it going. Seen in Japan and also in various anime and manga series, Rakugo is a type of what? Is it comedic storytelling, food, giant insect, or traditional dance?
We're gonna skip.
Want to skip out of this question? That's not a problem at all because you're already at 1,000 no matter what. So, are you officially confirming that you want to get out of this question? Let's get out of this question right now. Here we go. All right, now, would you have any guess at all?
I was gonna say C, giant insect.
Does anyone in the audience know the answer?
And
No, it's actually comedic storytelling. Yes. So, anyways, that question's out of there right now. So no harm right there. We're gonna go right up to $4,000, and here we go. All right, $4,000 is My Hero Academia.
my boys.
For $4,000.
My babies.
Unless it's like really obscure, I'm gonna jinx myself, I know it. I should be able to do this one.
Okay, 4,000.
Watch me jinx myself.
Here we go. In the series My Hero Academia, what was the root cause of Shoto Todoroki getting the scar on the left side of his face? Is it frostbite, boiling water, acid, or his own flames?
B.
Boiling water?
Yeah.
And do you both agree on that?
Yes.
Final answer.
Yes.
All right, here we go for 4,000 right now. Let's do it. For $4,000. It's absolutely the right answer. Nice job.
Wrong panel.
Here we go.
Broke the hose.
Wow.
It's okay, I can beat him in the UA tournament. It's fine.
You gotta be chained up to a cement block. How much
All right.
beating did you actually do?
Nothing.
Rama 1/2. How do you feel about Rama?
I don't know. I love it.
Oh no. Well, you still have a couple lifelines there.
I love my gender neutrality.
$8,000. Let's go.
Let's go.
Although his name might suggest otherwise, what type of animal does the character Moose transform into in the series Rama 1/2 when he is splashed with cold water? Is it a pig, a chicken, a cat, or a duck?
Never seen this.
You still have 2 lifelines. You can use more than one lifeline in one question, by the way. Yes, you are right.
My issues would be 50-50? We'll do 50-50.
All right, let's take away 2 wrong answers from the question right now, and let's see what it still leaves you guys. Here we go. Pig and duck. The double dip is still there. Make sure we hear you too. Is
I
it?
feel like it's pink, but I don't know why. But we can also
You can do the double dip. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna use the double.
All right. You want to play the easy. You want to play the easy route and take the double dip, but that's what the lifeline's there.
Stopping us.
Yeah, exactly. But it means you're going to be using 2 lifelines in this question. I just need an official confirmation that you want to do it.
Yes.
All right, let's do the double dip. Here we go. So, basically, let's play this question for fun because we know what the outcome of the question is going to be regardless.
Yeah.
What would be your first answer?
Hey,
Pig? All right, here we go. And you would be wrong. I wonder what the right answer could possibly be.
it's a moose.
It's a moose. Yes, exactly. So what is your final answer?
Duck.
Here we go. Man, the suspense is killing me now. I have no idea if it's the right answer. Man, can you guys tell me it's the right answer? Here we go. It is the right answer. Next job. Here we go for $16,000, but all the lifelines are gone. Here it is. What's actually funny is that you're in the same spot that the last two contestants, Shannon and Maria, were in. They basically got up to 16,000 and they used all their lifelines at that point. So
Do better than us.
you're in the exact same
Do us
position.
proud.
Only 2 questions.
Slower though.
Well, let's see. 2 questions away from the wild card. Abbreviations is the category for $16,000. Here it is. ANA and JAL are 2 abbreviations of what? Is it handheld consoles, Gundam code names, Japanese airlines, or Japanese railway systems?
Gonna go with Japanese Airlines? Yeah. We're gonna go with Japanese Airlines.
All right, sound pretty confident with that? Is that your final? Whoops. Hang on, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Technical difficulties.
Exactly. I kind of jumped the gun there.
I'm excited.
Exactly. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right, here we go. For $16,000, the cue that you just heard before that was if we're going for $32,000 because that's what's going to happen. This question is right. There you go. Now I'm going to properly cue the next sound effect so that we go for $32,000, and this is very important. Here we go.
My baby's gonna cry.
Bleach is the category. For $32,000, you can walk away with $16,000. You'll be tied for first place.
Oh shoot.
But if you want to go for it,
Better.
Let's see the question.
Is
Here.
it actual bleach or the anime bleach?
you'll see. Here it is. In the Bleach series, what is the name of the pet boar that is owned by the character Ganju? Is it Ribbon, Bonnie, Queen, or Miyako?
Blaming McKenna for this.
If we answer and get it wrong,
If you get this wrong, you drop all the way back down to $1,000.
that's not good.
You're going to lose $15,000 if you get this question wrong, or you can walk with $16,000 right now.
I don't
I have no bleach at all.
know. I don't either.
You can take the money and run if you want.
Do mama proud.
I kind of want to just take the money.
Yeah, I want to take the money.
We're gonna take the
We're
money.
going to take the money. All right, so is that your final decision?
Yes.
They're walking with $16,000. Give a round of applause, guys. Now, we have, take a free guess.
Bonnie.
Bonnie?
I want to say either Ribbon or Miyako.
Well, if you listen to your teammate, Bonnie was the right answer. Oh. But you get $16,000. Give a round of applause, guys. That's oddly funny. That's pretty funny. That was literally the exact same outcome of the last two contestants. That doesn't really. I honestly would have to check if that's ever actually happened. In terms of pretty much the exact same. Well, I mean, You guys, I don't think you used the exact lifelines in the same order, if we're gonna get that technical, but,
I told you I was a precedent.
yeah, still very interesting. All right, who wants to be the next contestants that come up? Ooh, hey, Lexi, why don't you pick the next contestant for me?
Android 18 and
Well, but Android 18 picked their partner. All right, come on up and give a round of applause, guys. Actually, here's a question. Do you want me to put the host choice back in as a potential pick again?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to do the all one piece one.
Oh, this is the bracket that you wanted initially, 13. Let's see how it would have played out if you actually got in terms of what the outcome of this one is. Okay. How you feeling today?
Nervous?
Nervous? Can you check your mic?
Hello?
Okay, just make sure everyone can hear you. You're nervous? All right, don't be nervous because again, we're gonna get you calmed down here.
I've gone to almost every single one of your Millionaire panels, and
Oh.
I've never participated in them.
Oh wow, so first time, all right. Well, welcome to the show for the first time. Yeah. I need your names.
Oh, Kevin?
Kevin? And your name?
Gwen.
Gwen? All right, we're on bracket number 13. Let me check exactly what the overall scenario of this bracket is. 13.
Oh.
Mhm. Okay, we'll see. All right, so as a quick score recap right now, let's recap the score in terms of where we're at so far.
16K.
Basically, as you know, 16,000 is the score to beat, and that has been achieved by our last two teams. So right now, first place, if in terms of getting first place, you have to win at least 32,000, okay? All right, so you know the bar is set for you? Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Are you guys all ready? Here we go right now. It's all right. Look at your categories.
Come on!
Oh my God, Nancy! What'd you pick?
Hi, what do you think? Like,
Not awful.
okay. For $100, here we go right now. Out of the four main characters pictured here from the Pokemon anime series, which one gained their own internet meme in 2018 because of this exact image?
The source.
Is it Ash, Misty, Pikachu, or Brock?
What do you think? Pikachu?
Final answer? That's right for $100. Nice job. $200. Dragon Ball is the category. Here we go.
No pressure.
What is the primary color of a standard Dragon Ball? Is it white, purple, orange, or pink? Final answer? Right, for $200. Nice job. And for anyone in the audience, remember, please don't shout out any answers. We want you to be as enthusiastic as possible, but while they're playing the game, don't say something that might throw them off at all, because if we hear that and it does throw them off, we have to throw out this whole bracket of questions, okay?
Say uwu.
300. Character names, category, and here we go. This is Crone from the 2019 anime series The Promised Neverland, but she is also referred to using the title of what type of family member? Is it mother, sister, aunt, or cousin?
Pretty sure it's sister?
You want to make that your final answer?
Yeah.
For $300, this is the right answer. Nice job. $500, here we go. Made in Japan is the category, and here it is. Seen throughout Japan and in many anime and manga series, these trees that are usually referred to as cherry blossoms are also known by what Japanese name? Is it Hakushin, Sakura, Lotus, or Wisteria?
B? B Sakura?
Yeah, me talk right.
Final answer? That's right for $500. Nice job. And for $1,000 on a Corn Safe Haven, Japanese phrases is the category. Here we go. also throughout Japan, and also in many anime and manga series, if you hear someone mention the word itadakimasu, what are they getting ready to do? Yep. Is it eat, go to sleep, leave the house, or take a bath?
I think a lot of students would play it differently if it was going to sleep, but AE, yeah.
Final answer for $1,000 is the right answer. There you go. $2,000. Here we go. And here are our next categories. And by the way, that's you have not used the lifeline yet, so very good. You're the first team out of the 4 that has not done that yet, so that's good. All right, video game consoles for $2,000. How you feeling?
Well, you know, it's going to take a turn for the worse.
Yeah.
Soon, I'm sure.
Well,
It's all downhill from here.
we'll see. For $2,000, here it is. The Famicom is a Japanese video game console that ended up being transformed into which of these famous consoles here in America when it was released in this country? Is it the NES, the Nintendo 64, the Sega Master System, or the PlayStation?
I believe that is the NES.
I agree. Final answer.
All right, both final answer? All right, for $2,000, here we go. For $2,000, yes, it is the NES. Nice job. For $4,000, here we go. Yu-Gi-Oh! All your lifelines are there, no matter what. For $4,000, here it is. Name this character from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series who was the adopted brother of both Seto Kaiba and Mokuba Kaiba. Is it Alex Kaiba, Takahito Kaiba, Noah Kaiba, or Ken Kaiba?
Like the biblical story, I believe it is C, Noah Kaiba.
All right, you want to make both your final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
Okay, here we go. For $4,000, yes, it is Noah. There you go. You said you didn't know Yu-Gi-Oh!
I just, you know, it's also hard to forget when you see his signature card is a boat.
8,000. Nicknames. All right. This could be about anything. So, how you feeling?
Better.
Better? I mean, you're in good shape so far. So let's keep it rolling here. For 8,000, let's take a look at it. White Tea Poison is one of the nicknames used for the primary character of which of these anime and manga series? Is it Fruits Basket, Diamond No Ace, Black Clover, or Mob Psycho 100?
Now I know the answer, but I want to know what you think.
No, I know it's not
Who is your precious milk boy? Yeah, Mob. So D, Mob Psycho 100.
Final answer?
Final
For
answer.
both of you?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go for 8,000 right now. For $8,000, yes, it is the right answer. Let's keep it going. 16,000. Let's start a guild. Okay. You are in really good shape right now. Extremely good shape. All your lifelines are there.
Yep.
Jeez.
Not many people, I'll let you know right now, not many people have actually gotten this far with all their lifelines intact so far in the entire history of this game that I've done since 2010.
That's comforting.
Yes. It still has yet to happen where someone reaches 32,000 with all their lifelines intact. Either way, you're in really good shape for $16,000.
Pressure!
Yes. Here we go. Titan's Hand is the name of a guild that can be seen in the early episodes of which of the following anime series? Is it Fairy Tail, Sword Art Online, Log Horizon, or The Seven Deadly Sins? All right, this is a stumper. All your lifelines are there. And by the way, remember, just so that you know, this is a $16,000 question. Skipping the question, there is no harm in doing that if you want to do that, just so that you know, because the next question afterwards, if the safe haven question were to jump the question, would be that could be a risk because if you jump over a safe haven question, that's where that safe haven gets eliminated. But right now, there would be no harm in doing that if you wanted to use that option. But the other options are also there as well. So it's whatever you want to
So
do.
like the smart decision here is to skip and then just improve. If you don't know what the next one is, we have an auto winner.
That is very true. Okay. Do you want to jump this question?
Yeah, I think we'll jump.
Okay. Final decision?
Yes.
All right, let's get out of this question. Now, you have no idea, so I'm going to go to the audience. Does anyone in the audience know this answer at all? What is it? It is at Sword Art Online is the answer.
I don't watch trash though.
Yes. Oh. All right, this is very big now. We're going to go for $32,000, guys. Let's do this.
May I just point out, that means still nobody has answered the $16,000 question.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. All right, 32,000. Full Metal Alchemist is the category. For $32,000, this is very important, but you have 3 lifelines and you already know what you can do, so that you're in very good shape. Here we go. In the 2017 live-action Full Metal Alchemist movie, all the following homunculus make an appearance in the film except for which one? Is it gluttony, greed, lust, or envy?
You know, figures are right where I tapped out on Full Metal. This is the question that comes up.
Oh, it's a live action movie.
Yeah,
All right.
okay. So we'll start off by doing the 50-50.
Okay, let's take away 2 arguments from the question. Here we go. Greed or envy, but you know it's still there in terms of the lifelines.
Yeah, we're not going to risk it. We'll do the double tap.
Okay, official decision?
Yeah.
Okay, they're taking the guarantee route again. Here we go. So we know what's going to happen. Let's play for fun. What would be your first final answer?
It's probably greed.
All right, is that your first final answer?
Yeah.
Here we go. And I'll tell you guys right now, we didn't need to go to the second answer. It's right for $32,000. There you go. Now we're going to go for the big money now, and it gets really scary. Here we go. Yes, we can turn these lights off entirely if you want to get really scary here. Yes. Okay. $64,000. The category is debut dates. And on top of all of this, now because of the fact that you've reached 32,000, you now have the wild card. So that means that you actually have 2 lifelines going forward here. You still have Ask the Audience, and you have your wild card. That wild card lets you reuse any one lifeline one time only, okay? This is a free guess no matter what, because even if you get this question wrong, you leave with 32,000 regardless. How you feeling?
Good.
You're feeling good? All right, guys, these are the final 5 questions. We really want to cheer them on here. Debut dates for $64,000. And here we Here we go. Excluding any OVAs, the series Hunter x Hunter has had 2 anime adaptations. The most recent one debuted in the year 2011. But when did the first one debut? Is it 1999, 2002, 2004, or 1992?
I mean,
It's a free guess.
Yeah, exactly.
like a little bit.
I'll say A.
All right. They want to go with A, 1989. Final answer from both of you?
Yeah.
Free guess. There's nothing to lose here, so we might as well go for it. Here we go. You still have 2 lifelines left, but your deductions paid off. It's the right answer. There you go. And there, hey, what a perfect representation of Hunter x Hunter right there, right? For $125,000. Let's go. Tenchi Muyo is the category. I don't think I've ever done this one before.
What's that?
Okay. for $125,000? Let's do it right now. In Tenchi Muyo, how many years had Ryoko been sealed away in a cave until she was released by Tenchi in the first episode? 250 years, 400 years, 500 years, or 700 years?
I don't remember this detail.
Your wild card can do anything.
It's more of a game of, does anybody in the this consider it with the answer of spring? Yeah? Okay, I think we're getting a wild card to skip.
Okay, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with doing that. And the audience seems to like that too. I just need an official confirmation that that's what you want to do.
Yes.
All right, here we go. All right, your wild card is out of there. We're getting out of this question. Now just make a free guess.
500?
The right answer is actually 700. So it's a good thing you skipped over that, but now we're going into the really serious money now, guys. We're gonna be playing for $250,000. Here we go. Wolf's Reign is the category, but you still have Ask the Audience. Ask the Audience is still there for this very important question. All right. For $250,000, you're still at 64 in terms of the money that you've won so far. It's going to get very intense now. So here we go. In this scene from episodes 23 and 24 of Wolf's Reign, what number is Hige referred to when his collar is looked at by Jagada's troops? Is it 8, 10, 15, or 23?
So here's the deceptive thing about this question.
Like, I know there are birds on the board.
Well, it's on his collar looked at, and assuming the picture is the guy, assuming we're going by Roman numerals, it should be 10. But I don't know the show. So the real question is, do you want to just risk it on Roman numerals being accurate, and then there's audience on... Do you just want to gamble with me just for a little bit?
Your audience lifeline's there.
Wrong state.
Yeah. But also look, I mean, just look because again, does that look like it could be a different number as well in terms of how it's written?
I mean, it could. Yeah, okay, fine, ask the audience.
You want to ask the audience?
Yeah.
Okay, official decision, here we go. Let's ask the audience right now. Lexi, you control the lights for this, here we go. All right, this is very important. So, even if you don't know it, give your best guess anyways. All right, we're gonna call out each answer one by one. Raise your hand if you think it's the right answer. Here we go. Who here thinks it's 8? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's 10? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's 15? Raise your hand. Who thinks it's 23? Raise your hand. That guy seems confident that he thinks it's 23. But it's ultimately up to you as to what you want to go with. The audience is kind of split, but there's only one person that seems to definitively raise their hand for that specifically. So here we go. I don't know.
So
That's tough.
You want to do 23?
Yeah, let's go with 23 probably is there.
Final answer for both of you?
Trusting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Final answer.
Okay, they're trusting that one audience member that seemed to really think that they knew that it was 23. For $250,000, here we go. This is very intense right now. For $250,000, can you trust the audience? And I want to let you know right now, it is the right answer! Wow. This is getting very intense now. We are playing for $500,000! Now this question. Initial D. All right, you are at 250,000. You can walk with $250,000 right now. That's going to be an incredibly hard score to beat. But do you want to go for it all and try to win the grand prizes here, being only 2 questions away from the overall grand prizes that we have? Initial D for $500,000. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
This is very important. Now, all kidding aside, we have to be very quiet here. This is it's going to be one of the most important questions that we've done here. For $500,000, here it is. In this series, Initial D, one of the most well-known areas of the series that is called Mount Akita is based off of what actual mountain in Japan? Is it Mount Haruna, Mount Hijiri, Mount Tsurugi, or Mount Daisen?
We're gonna walk.
You want to walk with $250,000?
Yeah.
Is that your final decision?
Yeah.
They were walking with $250,000. Round of applause, guys! Lexi, you can turn on the lights. So now the question is, now just for free guess, I can't even say anything right now. All right, what would you have guessed?
Haruna?
Haruna? That's very interesting because that was the right answer. But you get $250,000 regardless. Give a round of applause one more time, guys. Yes. Yep. So we have time for at least one more team. So here we go. Who wants to come up? That does not come up. Yes, I will get you, the guy that answered it. Yes. And pick your partner of your choice. Pick your partner. All right. Give a round of applause, guys. Let's do this. The question is, how would have you done on that bracket?
I would have been fine, probably up until the 32,000.
Remember? Slaying that whole thing up too. That whole Olympus question.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. All right, let me write all this stuff down. Oops, give me 1 second here. All right, Kevin and Glenn just won $250,000. It was a really good score. That doesn't. I'll let you guys know right now. That does not happen very often that we get a score that's that good. So they walked, and they used all their lifelines. The wild card choice was jump. I need your names.
Josh.
Josh, all right. Grace, Josh, and Grace. Bracket number 8. Let's see what we got here. All right, bracket number 8. Oh my God! This bracket, God, it's like I love this bracket to death. I don't know how people do with it. Okay. All right. So, as a quick score recap right now, so you know that you have your work cut out for you because 250,000 is the score to beat now in terms of getting to first place. Okay. But do you have any questions before we get started? Are you guys ready to go again? Look at your categories.
Jojo.
Oh, shoot.
It's Jojo.
JoJo Siwa's Bizarre Adventure?
Ready? Ready to go? Make sure you speak like so everyone can hear you. Okay, $400, here we go. Complete the title of this new 2019 anime series pictured here on the left, The Rising of the Blank Hero. And then here's a hint, it's the type of item that the main character in the very front is holding. Is it a chain, a shield, a fireball, or a chicken? What? B, final answer? That's right, $100. There you go. $200. Character origins is the category. Here we go. Though there have been many different main characters throughout the series JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, who was the only one out of the four whose nationality is Japanese? Jonathan Joestar, Jotaro Kujo, Joseph Joestar, or Johnny Joestar? Look at the names. There's one that.
The only real answer.
B, final answer? That's right, for $200. There you go. 300. Video game types is the category. Here we go. Out of the following four rhythm and music video games created by Konami, which one specializes in playing piano-based music when it comes to gameplay? Beat Mania, Dance Dance Revolution, Keyboard Mania, or Guitar Freaks? It's odd. This is easy for a reason. Final answer? That's right, for $300. $500. Kingdom Hearts. Here we go. Seen throughout the Kingdom Hearts video game series, what specific color is sea salt ice cream? Is it magenta, orange, light blue, or black? See? Final answer? And that's the right answer. There you go. $1,000 for that safe haven. Power-ups is the category. Here we go. In the majority of the Mario Kart video games, which of these following power-ups would be the most beneficial to a player that is in last place during a race? Is it Bullet Bill, Banana Peels, the Green Shell, or the Fake Item Box? A, and you want to make your final answer? For $1,000 that important safe haven? Yes, it is Bullet Bill. Nice job. Keep it going. How you guys feeling? Interesting? Okay. In terms of most enthusiastic, man, it's been tough. I'd still give it to you two, I would think, but man, it's been debatable. Dragon Ball Z is for $2,000 right now, and how you feeling? How you guys feeling? Feeling good? Alright.
We all know Dragon Ball Super is the best.
2,000 right now. Here we go. Between the four members of the Ginyu Force in the series Dragon Ball Z, who is the only one that has the appearance of an actual human being? Is it Riku, Birder, Goldo, or Captain Ginyu? You can talk it out. Let me know what you're thinking too. A, Raccoon? Final answer? All right, they want to go with A. Fred, is that your final answer as well? All right, here we go. For $2,000. Yes, it is Riku. Nice job. Moving right on to $4,000, and here we go. Food Wars. I can't wait for the new series. All right. Here's the next question right now.
I like eggs.
What is the name of the only dormitory in the Totsuki Culinary Academy that serves as the residence of most of the main characters throughout the series Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma? Is it Shimizu House, Spice, Jidaigeki, or Polar Star? All right, they want to skip this question. There's no harm in doing that. You'll still be at 2,000 in terms of what you've won so far. Is that your final decision? All right, let's get this question right now. Here we go. All right. Now, as a free guess, just take a free guess. D, Polar Star. That was the right answer. Well, either way, that question's out of there, so we're going to go right on to $8,000 right now. So here we go. Length of series is the category. Okay, oh, this might be tough. All right, for $8,000, here it is. You can say between between the following 4 anime series, which one ended its run out of the 4 the most recently? Is it Black Lagoon, Dimension W, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, or Bleach?
Can we do the 50-50?
You can absolutely do 50-50. All right. Speak nice and loudly. Yeah. Ouch. That's all right. You want to do 50-50 officially? See which you are, I guess, for the question. Here we go.
D.
You want to go with D? All right. Is that your final answer for $8,000?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. For $8,000? I'm sorry, it's the wrong answer. It's Dimension W. Yeah, Bleach ended what year? Like it was several years ago.
It was like 3 years ago.
And Dimension W has only been out for a couple of years now. So I'm sorry, guys. Drop back down to $1,000. Give a round of applause, guys. I think we have time for one more bracket of questions. I think. All right, let me just write this down here. I think, yeah, okay. Because the next panel is not here until 12.
Till 12.
Yeah, so we're good. Okay. And they lost at $8,000, and they used, how many lifelines? They used just one, so.
Please
Who
two.
won?
Who wants to go up next?
Oh, yeah, that's right, you're right, yep, they used 50-50, I forgot. All right, who wants to come up next? That has not come up. Yes, you pick your partner. Who wants to be a partner? All right, here we go, guys. Give a round of applause. Let's do this. Number 2, here we go. All right.
But he was number 1.
I know, so close.
Let's get into it right now. I need your names.
Jen.
Jen,
Tell them your name is Mitty.
Evan.
Okay, bracket number 2, here we go.
Yeah, just like the projector is like.
Oh yeah, I just don't want to block it. All right. So, as a quick score recap right now, here we go. So, we have had 5 teams up so far in terms of where you need to be at. So, here's our score recap. We have the first team that won 0. Then, our last team won 1,000. Then we have a 2-way tie for second place with 16,000, and then first place is 250,000. So, obviously, there's a lot of spread out numbers there in terms of where you need to get to, but 250,000 is the score to beat right now.
Big number, don't worry me.
Exactly. Are we ready to go? Okay, let's go right now. There you go.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's play GeoGuessr, guys.
Oh, no.
It's not, oh no, it's oh mo.
Oh,
Are you ready?
no. Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go, guys. Let's do this. What is the name of this place you're at right now as you enjoy AAC? Is it Radisson, Park Plaza Hotel, Boston Trade Center, or Waifu Laifu?
I like D, but
I like it, but A sounds much more better.
All right.
A final answer.
There you go. It's right for $100. Thanks. And no one's going to cheer that?
I'm ready to go if you want. Totally.
It can't last forever is the category, and here we go. Like most other conventions, this one in particular lasts a total of how many days? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 9,000?
Yeah, so 3.
Yes, C. C is the
C
final
final
answer.
answer.
And that's the right answer. There you go. It's sad because it's the last day of the
It
con.
can be technically third because pre-registration can be technically like part of the answer.
Yeah, but luckily that's not an answer up there.
I know.
All right, $300. Attack on Titan is the category. Here we go. In the Attack on Titan anime and manga series, what part of Eren Yeager's old home holds a major secret that serves as part of the main plot throughout the series itself? Is it the basement, the kitchen, the attic, or his bedroom?
So, it's definitely A, the basement.
And I agree, I'll go
Yeah,
with
so A, final answer.
There you go, it's right for $300. For $500 right now, let's see what it is. Shapes and figures is the category. All right. Which of these 4 Pokemon has a body that is mainly shaped in the form of a heart? Is it Swirlix, Ninetales, Snubble, or Love Disc?
But D,
final answer.
There you go, that's the right answer. For $1,000 at the port safe haven, Dragon Ball Z is the category, and here it is. When Goku first demonstrated to Trunks and Goten how to properly perform the fusion dance in the Dragon Ball Z series, who did Goku use as his own partner when performing the technique? Is it Krillin, Vegeta, Piccolo, or Yamcha?
Yeah. Vegeta wasn't until later in the series, so it's Piccolo, because I remember seeing the parents' pictures where Piccolo did not want to do it. So C, final answer.
And that is the right answer, there you go.
Daddiest dad of all the dads.
My Hero Academia is for $2,000.
Yay.
Let's get right into it. In the series My Hero Academia, the majority of All Might's smash attacks are named after what? Is it types of buildings, war battles, locations in the USA, or video game bosses?
So, definitely locations.
Yeah, definitely, yeah, Detroit Smash.
So,
Yeah.
we're gonna Detroit Smash C as our final answer.
All right, they say it with very much confidence here. Here we go. For $2,000, yes, it is locations in the USA. You smashed that question, I like it. Here we go. Also known as is for 4,000. All right, let's get into the next one right now, and here we go. The main character, Kotetsu T. Kabudagi, in the series Tiger and Bunny is also more commonly known by what alias? Is it Wild One, Tarzan Tiger, Wild Tiger, or the New One?
So I'm gonna go right out there and say I've never seen or read this,
Me neither.
but okay. Preliminary guesses. Tiger. Purely based off of the show name. Does T consider Tiger? Okay.
But this one I know.
I don't think we should skip. We should definitely say skip over a more challenge. So, do we want to try the 50-50 or do we want to do the double dip? Double dip, we could probably, right off the bat, it's probably not Wild One. And the New One. Because Wild Tiger and Tarzan Tiger, the middle initial is what's sticking in those two.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, I like that
Yeah, double
deduction.
dip.
okay,
Yeah,
so we'll
double
do
dip.
the double dip.
Okay, we'll do the double dip right now. I just need an official confirmation that you want to activate the lifeline.
Yes.
All right. And by the way,
Yes.
once we activate this, we can't activate any other lifeline afterwards. Just want to let you know that.
Okay.
Ready to go?
Yep.
Here we go. Your first final answer.
My first guess is C, Wild Tiger.
All right. Is that your first final answer officially for both of you?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Here we go. And for $4,000 right now, I'll just let you know we didn't need to go to the second answer. It's right. There you go.
And I'm gonna watch this show.
Very good deductions. I like it. For $8,000, let's keep it going. Game accessories. Okay. Let's see what this one is. For $8,000 right now. Here we go. Originally released in late 2003, the iToy was the name of a video camera accessory that was designed for which of the following game consoles? Is the PlayStation 2, the GameCube, the Xbox, or the Game Boy Advance SP?
So funny enough, I actually recently watched a documentary on the iToy,
Okay.
and it was purely based based off of A, PlayStation 2.
Okay, I believe it.
So we're gonna go with A, final answer.
Yes, A
Okay, they're
does.
very confident. Here we go. I like that.
And you can go tell that to McKenna.
It's the right answer. There you go.
Also a very shitty camera.
All you guys do is just...
$16,000. Well, what's funny is that I had the iToy myself, and I'll never forget the fact that when you wanted to save like videos, you pretty much took up your whole memory card for the PS2, and I'm like, how much space does this use? And when you look back, it's an 8 megabyte memory card, so you're just like, wow, actually that really makes sense.
Chump change.
16,000. Japanese food is the category. How are you feeling?
I'm literally going to Japan
I'll
in
go
3
with
days,
him.
so this is,
I'll
I'm
go
excited
with
for this
him.
category.
Okay, here we go for 16,000 right now. Let's do it. Miso and natto are two different types of Japanese food that both primarily use which of the following ingredients to make each item? Is it soybeans, pork, sake, or tofu?
I don't know this.
Right off the bat, it's definitely not pork and sake.
Okay.
Girlfriend makes miso soup all the time. Tofu, I'm pretty sure that's not what it is. Soybeans are pretty... So you could do a lot with soybeans.
Right.
So I am...
I was looking at the soybeans as well.
I'm like 90% confident.
I'll be the so should we do soybeans?
Let's do it. Let's risk it. What do we got?
Yeah.
So, A final answer?
A final
A final
Okay, they're very confident, and here we go. For $16,000, I love miso soup myself, and it's the right answer. There you go. All right, let's keep it going for $32,000. This is a very important safe haven question. Here we go.
I know. I bet.
A numbers game is the category. All right,
I feel bad.
Me too.
for $32,000 and that very important safe haven, let's take a look at it. 2, 3, and 91 are 3 different numbers that have all been used in various titles of which of the following anime and manga series? Is it Saint Seiya, Appleseed, Captain Tsubasa, or City Hunter?
So I'm only familiar with Appleseed, and I don't quite remember it being there. There was some cloning in it, but
I don't think Saint Seiya because my husband.
Remember, this is the title of the series, not what's in the series.
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
Wait,
That
what?
might be. So this is the title of this series as a whole, not like the chapters themselves.
Right, it's the title of the anime series in terms of like just the title,
Okay.
not what's in the series itself, the actual title of the series.
So if you look at Roman numerals,
Yeah.
I'm just purely based off of that. So you're talking I, and anyone I'm not. I think it's like.
You have 3 lifelines, by the way.
Let's get this one. That or
This is safe haven. You can still skip it, but it means that the $32,000 safe haven will be gone after this.
Would you think 50-50 or actually what it is?
And also, if you skip this, you do not get the wild card.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Okay. So let's. Can we use? Both,
Yes, absolutely.
Not final, but we can use both the 50-50 and the ask.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's do the
50-50 first. Okay.
Yeah, 50-50.
Okay, let's take away 2 arguments from the question right now. Let's see if that helps you guys out any. And here we go.
Okay, that was so about the Seiya was mine. It was either, I don't know.
So we're still not sure.
Yeah.
So you said your husband watched Captain Tsubasa.
That was Sensei.
Okay. So our choices are City Hunter or Captain Tsubasa. So.
That's actually what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to the audience for just the 2 answers. Your official decision.
Yes.
Here we go. Let's ask the audience right now for just the 2 final answers here. Here we go. All right, so we're going to call only C and D. Raise your hand if you think it's the right answer. Here we go. Who here thinks it's Captain Tsubasa? Who here thinks it's City Hunter? I'd say more people say City Hunter than Captain Tsubasa, but it's ultimately up to you as to what you want to do here. We're going back to the regular question. Here we go.
I trust the audience.
So City Hunter?
I would say City Hunter.
So D, final answer.
Yes.
Okay, this is very important. More of the audience said City Hunter Cap Tsubasa. Let's see if they're right. This is very important to get you to the second safe haven. And you can thank the audience. It's the right answer. And it gets scary now, and here we go.
I know. So we get the wild card now, right?
Yes, you do. We're going for $64,000.
Oh my god.
Made in Japan is the category, but like I was saying, on top of all this, you get the wild card now. So that is very good. You have the jump the question and the wild card.
Nice.
So you're in good shape right now, and this is a free guess no matter what. So for $64,000, let's get right into it. Made in Japan is the category. Here we go. Which of the following four answers was the name of an anime theme park in the Ikebukuro district of Tokyo, which unfortunately closed its doors in February of 2019 after being open for nearly 6 years? Is it J-World, Jumpland, Animillionaire, or Fuji Q Highland? Well, those lifelines are there, so you're still in good shape.
Any guesses? Anything jump out at you? Not to use the word jump, but
What jumps out at me is C for some strange reason.
anime.
And then they will jump out at you.
And by the way, just so you know about it, you can use your jump the question, and then the next question after, you can jump that one too, because then the wild card makes jump the question available again.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Just for funsies, I'm kind of on the GQ method, but that's not how I aim to final answer.
Yeah.
So, jump it.
Yeah, jump in.
Okay, alright.
All right, there's no downside to jumping this question because you're already at 32,000. So let's get out of this question right now. Final decision.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Now, you were debating between, it sounds like anime and Fuji Q Highland.
Yeah, between
Does anyone here know the right answer? What?
Hey.
It is actually J-World. Hey.
I know.
Yeah, so that was a very good thing that you jumped that. But we're going right on to $125,000. Here we go. Detective Conan also has case closed. This guy's watching. This guy's watching you right here.
Okay, I think
All right.
I know something.
For $125,000, you still have your wild card.
Oh, yes.
Here we go.
Alright.
Here we go.
This character in Detective Conan, also known as Case Closed, in the series is known by all the following names, except for which one? Is it Rei Furuya, Hyoei Hirota, Toru Amoto, or Bourbon?
So this was his name. Except one.
Bourbon could absolutely be a nickname.
I don't know. I don't watch kids.
Alright, how much do you know? You know? Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm just trying to think like,
I'm not sure.
just confirm, the previous group got 250,000.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So, you have the wild cards there, and you know what you can do with it, and you know what you need to beat if you want to get to first place.
Right.
Okay. So, yeah, so we're trying to pick out which one he isn't. So it's, I'm absolutely great taking out Bourbon because that can't be a nickname.
Yeah.
So, Ray,
I was like looking at it. I wasn't sure. This is a total guess.
do we feel confident in a guess? Oh, okay. So,
If I knew the show, I would have been more confident.
yeah, nothing's sticking out.
Me neither.
Okay. Skip.
Yes, yeah.
All right, they want to use the wild card and get out of this question as well. Final decision?
Yes.
All right, let's get out of this question as well. All right. you're out of lifelines, but if you had to make a free guess on this one,
I was aiming for C.
I'll tell you right now, the right answer was actually B. This is very important. We're going, man, this is going to be a very important question right now. Let's go right on to $250,000, guys. Let's do it! Haikyuu. The volleyball anime.
Yeah, okay, alright.
Here's what I'll also let you know. Here's what I'll also let you
I
know.
want to get to the Pokemon right there.
This is a free guess. Because if you think about it, you're still at 32,000.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is no downside for going for this
So if
question.
we get
Does
this,
that put us at second place?
If right now you'd be in second place no matter what if you get this question wrong. But if you get it right, you tie for first.
Okay.
The stakes are very high here. Here it is. For $250,000. Here we go. What is the name of Kei Tsukishima's older brother from the series Haikyuu as pictured here? Is it Daichi, Keiji, Akiteru, or Yamato?
I don't know why, but I think I know the proximal friends. I think it's KG. I am not 100% sure, but that name pops out at me for some strange reason.
And it's from Haikyuu?
Haikyuu, yeah.
In that context?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know a couple friends who watch that anime. I think I saw a video on it too, like a ADD on it. I think it's KG. I think.
Your guess is
My guess is pretty, I don't know. I'm not 100% behind it, but it's a good guess.
worst case?
Worst
Case tie for second,
Tie.
best case,
Uh,
tie for first. And we get a Pokemon question, so like, okay, so let's just go for these. So Daichi. Daichi doesn't really stick out. Keiji is the one that you're going for.
yeah, because I'm sure you like
Akiteru,
Yamato.
then Yamato.
I'm not sure. Like I said, I think, like I said, I see pictures or see people saying that name, but
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure.
I had a quick question in the audience because they obviously can't use ask the audience. Does anyone in the audience actually know it? You think you know it? Oh, interesting.
Oh, should we like, because we're all probably being tied first, like, see what
No,
happens.
we have to answer this correctly.
Oh, we have the answer first.
There's no downside. You can go, like, there is no downside to answering this. So, like, you might as well answer it because, again, you can't lose anything.
So you want to go for your answer?
Yeah, let's go for my answer.
So B, final
It
answer.
is a free guess. There is nothing to lose here. Is BKG your final answer for $250,000? All right, here we go. Like I said, it was not a big risk there because you had nothing to lose. But I'll tell you right now, KG is the wrong answer. Does anyone know what the right answer is? What? It is Akiteru. So, but anyways, you get 32,000. Give her a round of applause. I think we have a couple more minutes here, so let's play this for fun. You want to play that $1 million? You want to play that Pokemon question for fun?
Oh, absolutely.
We don't have any more time for. Well, wait a minute. Actually, I want to do something. Does anyone?
I want to do the One Piece bracket.
Did anyone not come up yet that wanted to actually play?
Nate.
You want to play the $1 million question for fun?
Yeah.
Come on up here. You can join them. Yeah, you can stay up here.
Okay.
Come join them. We're gonna do the $500,000 question because I want to see what you would have done on Pokemon.
Yeah.
You grab a chair. Grab a chair.
Yeah, there we go.
I was a Pokemon yesterday.
So let's go back to that question right now. Let me just make sure that I know exactly where we need to go.
We're gonna go to the grill.
All right. So here's what would have happened. Let's go for $500,000 right now, and let's see what would have happened if we're going for that. And Pokemon attacks is the category. For $500,000, here's what the question would have been. You can turn down the lights again so that we can see this. All right, here we go. Aurora Veil is the name of an ice-based move in the video games Pokemon Sun and Moon. It comes from which of the following numbered technical machines? Is it TM70, TM39, TM59, or TM87?
Orville sounds like a little
It is, and I just played some of them, and I forgot the technical machine. I think it's the TM39.
But don't the numbers carry over throughout the game, so do they change?
Yeah. Yeah. I thought I'd be on. Yeah, me too.
Okay, so then it's 2 versus 3. So yeah, we final guess is.
You know what? Hey, you know what? You want me to? Here's what I'm also going to do, just to be funny. Let me take away 2 wrong answers from the question, just to see what went.
It's gonna be 29.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
I'm kind of curious because even I don't know. Let's see what would have happened if we did 50-50.
So then I'm saying 87. Because Orville sounds like
Yeah, so,
ice cycle type. Ice.
yeah. Yeah. 87.
Okay, 87, final answer? Ooh, woo. Here we go. Ooh, who are wrong? I'm sorry. Give a round of applause one more time, guys. I think we gotta wrap this up, because we're out of time here. But I do want to thank you guys all for coming, and everyone that was a contestant, make sure you come out and get your prizes. And most enthusiastic man for the contestants, you guys are very enthusiastic, so I'm going to give it to, I will give it to you two, and I will give it to you two as well. So I'll give you an extra consolation prize on top of every regular prize, okay? All right, give a round of applause one more time, and thank you guys for coming. Enjoy the rest of the convention. Hang on, guys. Hang on, guys.
That's the thing, I don't know. And that one is.
We start with the first place team, which obviously is.
But the other one, they describe it as like a Hollywood square. You were like sitting here? Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I know. They be trying to sort it out.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Great. It's like all the events here are like shows.
Who was sitting right over here?
You should
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right, next we have Jen and Kevin.
32,000.
Second place. One prize each, and again, there's also a prize for each winner.
I tried to get you out of the
Consolation, you guys also get something called One Piece.
And that's the one I drew, because earlier this year, I marathoned and took out the whole show.
Like, legitimately, I drew the One Piece one.
I'm so jealous.
Here, take a couple of your enthusiastic questions. All right, so after the $32,000 winners, then we had a 2-way tie between Shannon and Maria and Slime Enigma and Ninja Brian. So, we'll let them finish their selections first.
I got mine.
Have yours?
Sounds like a nice sweetie.
Tokyo Ghoul masks.
Oh, I thought that was a gun.
The ace figure is pretty nice, but I want to shake some.
Yeah.
Okay.
You killed her.
I did.
Next.
I destroyed them.
So actually, it's between you four, so I mean, yeah, Slime Enigma, Ninja Brian, and of course, Shannon and Marie. So you guys tied entirely. So pick what you want. If you have a debate, you can rock paper scissors.
Shit, I'm the queen of rock, paper, scissors. We all want that.
Does anyone, are you guys all set with that? Take the manga book.
Not the almost time for her.
Nice.
Almost.
Okay, what do you want?
All I've learned from this is I need to watch more. I need to watch more.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm curious.
Post it up.
I'll scroll over here, is that someone?
That's fine.
Oh, okay. Can I still see it? No, I just, what is it?
Oh, I already.
Oh, okay. That's cute.
And Josh and Grace were then,
I'm assuming this isn't one?
no, I wish. That was for past the end.
Is this like a poster?
Yeah, it's from,
Josh and Grace, and then we had Derek and,
What's from this
what
house?
was the person's
I
name?
don't think he's gone.
That's fine, they took some candy.
Oh.
I didn't see that.
Nostalgia.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you even have the system?
Just make sure that, let me just check that. Make sure the game's there.
It's not even bad. Josh, there's an Animaine badge in there.
That, no.
No?
Only if they won, well, actually, it was only if they won the grand prize.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's why it was sponsored by Animaine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
A lot of Luke anime stuff.
You telling me you don't want the little thing? Is it you can get a Moogie?
He's not creepy.
No, Moogie.
Let me, break this stuff down.
What's up? Oh, your camera?
Yeah. That was very good. I'm very happy with that turnout. A couple of tiny, small technical difficulties, but everything else was very well. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see y'all later.